Inspiring students to understand and serve the greater good is central to our mission at Minnetonka Schools. Modeling this servant leadership for students are Bob and Diana Davis, who organize Minnetonka's Backpack Tutoring Program. Each week, more than 300 students from Minnetonka High School travel to Minneapolis to tutor elementary students through the program. Working as a husband and wife team, Bob and Diana spend countless hours recruiting, training, and scheduling volunteers. They also lead fundraising efforts to pay for busing that transports Minnetonka students to Minneapolis each week. With their leadership, this program has expanded to other high schools and has had an impact on thousands of young lives over the past 13 years. As chair of the Citizens Finance Audit and Advisory Committee, Dan has been instrumental in helping the district negotiate its way through challenging financial situations with his wise counsel. Dan knows our school district finances better than almost any other citizen in the district. His committee meets monthly to review budget trends, explore financial planning options, and study the impact of legislative issues. Dan is well-versed in Minnesota school funding, but also brings his expertise in business and personal finance to provide counsel to the administration and school board. And he has done this for 18 years. He is a visionary who is always looking to make the best decisions for the students of our district, especially when budgets are tight. Joanne has been a tireless volunteer for Minnetonka Schools since 2003. She has volunteered countless hours for Groveland, Minnetonka Middle School East, and Tonka Pride. For the last 2 years, Joanne has brought vision, energy, and creativity to the annual Dreammakers Dinner for the Minnetonka Public Schools Foundation. With her leadership, Dreammakers has surpassed the $1 million milestone in funds raised for the foundation's endowment, which funds long-term innovative projects in the district like the Writing Center at Minnetonka High School. Attendance, business participation, and overall donations have all increased during her tenure as Dreammakers Chair. Students in Mrs. Lovelace's class at Groveland Elementary look forward to seeing Rachel in their class each day. As a classroom volunteer, Rachel helps the second graders learn important skills. Whether they are playing educational games or reading together, she is always patient and enthusiastic with students in class. If you spend just a few minutes with Rachel, you can see the care, concern, and passion she has for every child she meets. It is the same care and compassion that Minnetonka teachers like Sarah Lovelace gave Rachel as she grew through school. A very special alum, Rachel is giving back to her community and getting so much more in return. If there is a celebration of any type at Minnetonka Middle School East, Sharon Garber is the one organizing it. She has become famous for organizing several meals each year for the staff at MME. Through her hospitality, Sharon communicates the appreciation Minnetonka parents have for all the dedication and commitment school employees have for their children. For nearly 10 years, she has volunteered behind the scenes, planning various projects and events at the school. Her volunteer role will be hard to fill at MME as her youngest son moves on to Minnetonka High School this fall. Caribou Coffee donates by the gallon to help fuel events across the Minnetonka School District. As the manager of the store at County Road 101 and Minnetonka Boulevard, Steve London is gracious, generous, and always willing to help. Earlier this year, Caribou opened its doors and coffee pots to host weekly community book groups for Tonka Cares. Parents and other community members enjoyed free coffee as they discussed ways to raise drug-free kids. Steve is also a strong supporter of Minnetonka's preschool and ECFE programs. We are fortunate to have a business partner like Caribou with a leader like Steve who sees the value in building a relationship between businesses and schools. The Minnetonka community is a better place because of the dedication of Steve Pye. He has been a committed volunteer for more than 10 years and serves as an important liaison between our schools and cities. He has brought together leaders from Minnetonka Community Education and the cities of Minnetonka and Hopkins to consolidate and cross-promote programming for senior citizens. Steve is a listener and works to build consensus in every meeting he is at. He serves on the Minnetonka Community Education Advisory Committee, the Tour de Tonka Committee, and the Home Remodeling Fair Committee. He is also an active member of the Music Association of Minnetonka. Steve's devotion makes him a valuable part of the fabric of our community.